Everyone's got their own story, everyone's got their own lives, their own stresses, their own problems. And it's not for us to say who's right and wrong and who should be doing what. It's just meeting people where they're at this point in time. And everybody here has that desire to help other people.
Nobody puts their hand up and says, I want to go to the food bank. Nobody, when you're at school and they say, what do you want to be when you grow up? Everyone wants to be a vet or a nurse, or, you know, we all do. No one says, oh, I want to be homeless. Oh, I want to be a single mum. Oh, I want to be a widow. No one puts their hand up and says that. So life and circumstances sometimes just get in the way.
It's an olive branch of a family that you never knew you needed until you needed it.
This is so much more than just a food bank. So much more than just come in, go in, here's some food, off you go.
At the end of the day, we'd leave with food, but it was never really about the food in the end. It was the support and the listening ear.
We couldn't believe how much help came from one place.
Is there drawers on the other side as well?
No, just your side.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
I had my interview in here and over at the actual St. Joseph's Community Church, and I said, I don't want to have a job in 5 years. Naively, I thought that there would no longer be a need for a food bank in Christchurch. And here I am 10 years on, and it's busier than it's ever been. We work in partnership with an amazing charity called Faithworks, and their support is amazing. And partnering with them makes things so much easier for us to get down to the day-to-day running of the food bank and the other projects. We had a food bank over at the garage, tiny little space, and then we moved into this building, and St. Joseph's blessed us and gifted us the whole building. So we had it refurbished, and now we have a hub. People who come to us don't just come to us for food. We also have a furniture bank. We have CMA, Faithworks CMA team for debt advice and money budget coaching, which is really well used. We have a complex benefits advisor to help people who are working. Our homeless assist on top of that. We have our cookery workshops, we have a community supper, so it's endless. So what we tend to do is we work with lots of other organisations in Christchurch as well, and if we can't help them, then we find someone that can, so they can walk the whole journey.
2013, I was a little shell of a girl, turning up, homeless, had a history of domestic violence. I couldn't work because my children were on the child protection register. I just didn't know where to turn to, and someone said, oh, you can get some help with some food. Turning up, I didn't know what to expect. I come in and Tracy come down the step and she was like, hello, and white and breezy. And there's me like, and my friend going, my friend really could do with some help right now. It was just a relief. Me coming back with that little bag of food with little bits of Elliot, and even to the point of toiletries. And it was just, I think, a light in my head. I was like, right, this is it, let's go. Let's get up that ladder and start fighting and taking steps every day and rebuilding my life. A generic text was sent out from Tracy saying, we want to set up a community supper for people that have been shielding, people that are just struggling. And I wanted to do it. I wanted to give back. When I was at the most dire, if I can help someone that was in my sort of like situation, then there may not be any more failings. There may not be someone trying to take their life. And I was there on day one. 1 week I'll be food prepping, 1 week I'll be clearing tables, being a table host. But last week I was a meet and greet, so that I was the first person that someone came through the door, and just be a first smile, like Tracy was to me through the door when I walked in here, smiley, warm face and welcoming.
We have so many success stories. So many times we get that success and someone comes back in and they say, oh, you helped and I've moved on and I'm got my life sorted out, and that is what it's all about.
It's a wonderful feeling to have so many people in our community come together. In the summer holiday weeks, we're giving out 200-300 boxes of cereal a week. So that's when the community really shine. And during COVID, none of our shelves were empty. The community were amazing. They all donate, and it's a whole collective effort.
A lot of people have heard about food banks and assume it is just for food. We literally had the clothes on our back and a few like personal bits. They helped us get clothing, footwear, bedding. We had so much help. It was a great relief for me.
We are so thankful. They really help to feel, well, love, you know, and feel that you are not alone with your problems. There is someone who's ready to help.
Just someone to say, I've got you, let's, you know what I mean, there is this help available, there is that help available. Just take a breath and we can get you through this.